Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mac and Mike back with some new Cowboys news. And finally, football is back. I've been waiting way too long and I have missed football, especially Cowboys football. And I've spent all this time just hearing about training camp, watching some practices, and now we are finally here. But before we get to the takeaways from this first preseason game, can you please like, comment, and subscribe so I keep giving you guys this content? So thank you. So now that football is back, we finally have something to look at. And even though the Cowboys lost, I was really impressed with some things I didn't like, and some things just need to stop. But let's get to it. So let's talk about what first stood out to me. And that was the quarterback situation. And I'm going to just say this once, but I'll probably repeat myself again. And it's just very, 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 very simple. Trey Lance is not a threat to Dak Prescott's job as starting quarterback. Not even close. I don't care how many people in the media say it. They can say it over and over again. Jerry Jones can tell you everything about Trey Lance till he turns blue. And I'll say it again. Trey Lance is no threat to Dak's job. So I don't want to hear any, oh, Trey Lance is this. I don't care how athletic he is. After what I saw, all I would advise Jerry is to stop playing around and pay Dak Prescott. Plain and simple. I don't want to hear anything about Trey Lance. It's not, he doesn't even throw a better ball than Cooper Rush. And even up to this point, still a third string quarterback. I don't care. I'm not arguing with anybody on it. Pay Dak. Because after what I saw from Trey Lance and his throwing ability and how inaccurate he was, especially on deep throws, and how he missed a lot of open throws that could have been touchdowns, there is no longer a quarterback controversy in Dallas. Put it to rest. Quarterback situation, it's closed. Don't want to talk about it anymore. We are done. Point blank, period. I'm sorry. It's over. Fine. Next thing I want to talk about, man, Mike Zimmer, that defense looks legit. That defense looks legit. And this was just um he had guys just flying around. Um Very, very, very efficient. Um it's a big improvement from what Dan Quinn was doing. They racked up 4 INTs, even in a vanilla front with backups. Oof. I'm expecting big, big things from the defense. So okay, it's this season is going to be interesting on the defensive side of the ball, especially with Mike Zimmer calling plays and disguising a lot of cool stuff on the defensive end. So the next thing I want to talk about, a takeaway from the preseason, was the defensive tackle situation that has just been a controversy since last year. Um, After watching that game, I have to say Mozzie was solid. Um, and I think the problem when it comes to like a one tech that a lot of people don't understand what they do. His job is not to make spectacular plays. His job is not to run the passer, to rush the passer. His job is just to maintain the blocks on the line of scrimmage so the linebackers can make the play. If he makes a play, great. I don't care. I just want you to stuff the hole and make it as difficult as possible to keep the offensive lineman to getting up to the second level. That's all I care. I don't care about any flash, pizzazz, none of that. Mozzie was solid, and I think he's going to continue to get better. Because again, I don't expect him to be elite. We don't need elite to win. We just need you to be solid. And that's what Mozzie was. Did his job. But again, the issue I still have is depth is a problem. And after watching the game, I believe we need to add more D tackles. Because Huggins isn't it. And I don't know if you saw that, what he did in the Rams last practice, where he just pushed uh, Rams staffer uh, during the pass rush drill. That's just stupid. Um, and after seeing that, I wouldn't be surprised if they cut him. Um, it was uncalled for. It was dumb, especially when they brought you in and you're not that good and you do something stupid like that. More than likely they're going to cut you. So Huggins, it was it was here while it lasted, but yeah, I think you're going to be out of here. I don't think you're making the roster. But help is on the way. So the Cowboys traded for Jordan Phillips, and he is a true one tech. He's 6'6", 314 pounds. So as y'all can see, Jerry is listening, but we still need one more for purposes, and I hope we get like a Linval Joseph, who is currently still a free agent, and he knows Mike Zimmer's defense from Minnesota. So if we're able to do that, and our defense is really going to be scary, especially when it comes to run defense, and we're not going to have those glaring holes for teams to take advantage of. So if we can get that situated, get one more one tech, I think this defense will be solid, especially for run defense, because we got the linebackers. I can promise you that we got the linebackers to make plays. Okay, another takeaway, man. Will McClain, you know what you were doing. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit concerned when you guys drafted Tyler Guyton because I said he's a project, plain and simple. I didn't think it was smart to draft a guy like that so high that didn't play the left tackle position, especially when you lose someone like Tyron Smith. But after what I've seen from the preseason, Tyler Guyton's going to be a dog. Uh, he's going to be a dog, plain and simple. He stood his ground on his limited snaps, but his film tells me that as long as he keeps working, he will be a problem for other teams in the run game. He moved this one outside linebacker just straight off and just mauled guys. And if you love lineman play, then you love to see guys getting destroyed like that. And the proof's in the pudding. He earned the highest grade among all the rookie tackles by PFF. So even though it's a small sample size, there's a lot to look forward to. Tyler Guyton, thank you. We needed you. We need you to show up, and you definitely did. So I can't wait to see more of you, because now with Chuma uh, getting hurt, that's that opens the room up for Tyler Guyton to get more snaps, more reps. So man, I can't wait to see that. It's going to be very interesting going forward, the next preseason games, to see Tyler Guyton out there. Now let's talk about the center situation. So after the preseason game, we can officially say that we have a competition at center. And that's just me being political because I believe Cooper Beebe, by the end of the preseason, will be the starting center for the Dallas Cowboys. And I get it. Brock Hoffman, he's the veteran. He's loved by the team, and especially the online coach. But it's clear as day that Cooper Beebe is the clear starter. He was moving people, opening up holes in the run game, and he had no issues snapping the ball at all. So all my concerns are gone at this point, and even to the point that Mike McCarthy had to acknowledge it. And after that game, he is giving Cooper Beebe first team reps. So all in all, the Cowboys have to go with Cooper Beebe because he has the power that Brock Hoffman lacks and will be the difference maker paired up with Tyler Smith and Zach Martin, especially in the run game, because that's where we're lacking. And I believe Cooper Beebe puts us over that hump. Uh, Definitely can move guys, allow Zach or Tyler to get one on ones or even move up to the linebackers. So, Cooper, I believe he's going to be our starter day one, week one. Okay, another takeaway. DeMarvion Overshown. He made one play in open space to tackle the running back, and another play where he and Mozzie sniffed out a screen, which had been a struggle for Cowboys linebackers for years. That alone told me everything I need to know. As long as he stays healthy, he will be a top linebacker in the NFL, and we will definitely need him in the postseason. I'm glad he's back from the ACL tear. He's flying around the field in Zim's defense, and I look forward to seeing him do some great things. So it's going to be very interesting going forward. So for the last takeaway, we got to talk about the running back room. And after week one's preseason game, it is clear that Rico Dowdle is the best running back that we have right now. Plain and simple. This shouldn't be a competition at all right now. He has the most burst I've seen so far and is more versatile in the offense. We need to keep him healthy, so stop giving him multiple carries like we did in the preseason game and give those carries to guys like Malik Davis, Deuce, now that he's back, and guys like Pete. So we can see for sure if we're going to go with these guys as a running back by committee or bring in someone like a Dalvin Cook to shore up that running back room. So all in all, um, there was a lot that I liked, especially the scheme change and seeing how our team, even with the lack of free agent moves, seems to be going in the right direction. And again, we still need to add one more D tackle for me to be happy. And obviously, Jerry, sign CD and Dak and let's go and actually compete at a high level. The front office seems to be listening to fans, especially those that talk about the roster, because of a lot of the changes like BB getting starting reps at center, Golston now going to be used as a defensive end and not just a D tackle, like in Dan Quinn's scheme, and at least getting new guys like Carl Lawson to add depth to the defensive end position because of the loss of Sam Williams, and getting guys like Jordan Phillips to help with the defensive tackle depth. So still more that needs to be done, and I look forward to the next preseason game against the Raiders this Saturday, August 17th at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern. It's a super late game, but I'll definitely be up to enjoy it. So thank you guys for watching. Please continue to show love to this channel by subscribing and liking the videos. trying to build up my profile as a Cowboys content creator, and I definitely appreciate the support and love you guys show. So thank you once again, and I'm out.